This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. Come on in. If you're a current subscriber, you know the routine. Make yourself at home. Before I get started, I'd like to say a big rest in power to an icon in movies, Sidney Poitier. Grew up watching his movies. Remember my parents taking me to a couple of his movies, in particular A Piece of the Action with Bill Cosby. One of my favorite and probably one of the most iconic cult classic Sidney Poitier movies, in my opinion, would be Uptown Saturday Night, where you have characters such as Gigi Dan, and if you don't know where Christopher Wallace got Biggie Smalls from, it's from that movie, Uptown Saturday Night. So rest in peace, and Poitier, you definitely will be missed. Now, this week, I got some bangers at the pawn shop. Spent more than I cared to, but got some really great picks. Anchor Bay, out of print, Blu-ray, BBC series, movies I've been looking forward to complete my set. So really cool turnout for this week. But before I get into that, not only do I collect movies, I'm one of these crazy motherfuckers that actually watch them. So I like to share with you some of the things I've actually watched. And I'm going to start out with a Dollar Tree pick. This is a 2015 sci-fi drama suspense type movie, low budget, Painkillers. The premise is this group of soldiers, elite soldiers, come back from Afghanistan. They wake up in a hospital facility with no memory, and they slowly start to unravel the web of deceit surrounding what's been going on with them. Very interesting movie, low budget. It's not going to blow your hair back like a Marvel picture though, but interesting picture. So get the opportunity at your Dollar Tree. You have $1.25. Definitely think it's worth the purchase. Painkillers is another Dollar Tree pick. Life Changer. This is a 2018 sci-fi. They dub it as a horror, but it's more sci-fi than actual horror. The opening scene, it grabbed me, it caught my attention. If you get the movie, pay close attention to the opening scene and the details and the people in the scene. That'll kind of set the tone for the movie. It's kind of hard to explain without giving spoilers. I don't hate to give spoilers in movies because I hate to be spoiled. I like to go into a movie relatively knowing little to nothing about it. But interesting movie. About 5 minutes, you actually figure out what's going on. But you wonder the movie actually going anywhere. And for some movies, does it actually have to go anywhere? Interesting movie, interesting premise. It's not completely new, but on a low budget sci-fi tip, very interesting. 2018 Life Changer. My next pick is actually a 2016 pick. I think I actually got this Black Friday, probably 2017. I've had it that long. The Blu-ray version of Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. It's an action, fantasy, romance. If you're dealing with zombies, you have to say horror type of picture. With this particular picture, it's a peace period taking place in, I guess it's the 1700s, maybe the Elizabethan period, I guess. And you have these parents that have all daughters, and they're trying to, the father wants to protect his daughters, have them be self-sufficient, be able to protect themselves. The mother wants to get them married. All this going amongst a zombie invasion. So very interesting how they mix the different genres together. Fun movie. Only thing I could have asked for the women that they cast, maybe someone a little bit more athletic. When you have these action movies now, you can actually tell that women can actually do physical action scenes. They just don't have to necessarily be cute. So that's my only dig about the movie. especially when it got some more physically fit for some more impacting action scenes. So get the opportunity. Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. It's a cute flick. My last pick for the week is a throwback. 1988 Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport. And actually, this is my son requested this. We were watching the final episodes of the 4th season of Cobra Kai, which very cool, by the way, very cool. And they made a couple references to Bloodsport. So he wanted to watch that, and I haven't seen Bloodsport in a while, and I haven't seen it, or I hadn't seen it on Blu-ray on a 4K television. And it was somewhat hilarious how much makeup they actually put on Jean-Claude Van Damme. The lipstick and the makeup, it looked like he was going to make a walk on the stroll, though. But fun 80s movie, very bad acting. It is typical 80s action movie. And what I actually forgot, that Forrest Whitaker actually has a part in this movie. So get the opportunity. If you haven't seen it in a while, or if you haven't seen it at all, 1988 Jean-Claude Van Damme's Bloodsport. Now, without further ado, you know the part of the show this is. Sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. Out here on Hillsborough at the Queen of Pawns, right across from WMOR TV, kitty corner to the casino, Hard Rock Casino, a taco bus, Dunkin' Donuts over here. Dunkin' Donuts actually doesn't sound too bad right now. Not a big sweet tooth person though, but let's check them out, see what they got. me say Jackpot, bitch. Yeah, nice pickup. Let's go back to the Black Cave and see what I got.
I got some fantabulous deals today. So I'm just gonna jump up right into it. Well, not quite. It's my 3D pick for the week. Aspen 3D. Got a quick look at it. It looks pretty nice so far. You know, I love my 3D movies, especially the cultural ones, or the scenic ones, I should say. Alpine 3D, and I'm not sure who releases these. Again, these 3Ds companies, they're all over the place, especially if they're not out the US. I don't know who the distributor is for this. Alpine 3D. This is my 3D pick for the week. Now let's get in what I just picked up at the pawn shop, Queen of Pawns. I already have this. I'll probably end up selling this. I mean, the deal was so good. I have an extra case and slip cover, so I'll probably end up selling this again, though. It's Uninvited, pretty decent movie. DreamWorks production. Uninvited horror movie. Gone Fishing. I believe I have this on a double cassette. Joe Pesci, Danny Glover. Never seen this. Had this for years. It's a Mill Creek release, and I believe that's when I have the double movie. I'm not sure what the other movie is. Haven't seen this. Like Pesci, this is young Pesci and relatively young Danny Glover going fishing. Your background, that's my son and wife. They're cleaning up. BBC Galapagos, the Galapagos Islands, BBC documentary. Galapagos. I think that's my mom's friend, Sheila. My wife's friend, Sheila. I think she has some greens for me. Hold on, I'll be right back. And this is a beautiful unplanned segue. Just looking at those beautiful greens, those mustard greens. Food Incorporated, more than a terrific movie. It's an important movie. Probably the past 4 years, especially as I've been older, I'm a lot more conscious about what I eat. So I'm mostly on a plant-based diet. I do eat fish occasionally, and then once or twice a year I might have some meat. But for the most part, it's spinach, greens, rice and beans, stuff like that. So Food Incorporated, this is a Magnolia release. Next, I know I already have this. I'm not sure the condition of it though. Double feature, Miramax, Jackie Chan, and Jackie Chan, Super Cop, Twin Dragons. And this is, I think this is probably during the height of his career, basically. Super Cop. I already have this, again, just get a double copy of this, so I might end up selling this. No Reservations, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Mike Douglas, and Aaron Eckhart. Not really familiar with Aaron. I am familiar with him. He just looks young here. And this is a Warner Brother release. I believe it's a rom-com, romantic comedy, possibly. No Reservations, Warner Brother release. Next, I believe I have this on DVD, but this is the Blu-ray plus DVD on one disc version, Fury Vengeance. Not a big fan of the Blu-ray DVD flip disc, but I do have the Blu-ray, so I'm not gonna bitch. This is the Blu-ray, and on the other side, well, that's the DVD, the other side's the Blu-ray. Fury Vengeance. And who is this released by? Summit? The Summit release. That was like a adventure comedy, fantasy comedy, something like that. Brendan Fraser. Next, Cheaper by the Dozen 2. Steve Martin and Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy from American Pie. So I haven't seen this in years. This is a remake of the original. I forget who did the original. I want to say Fred McMurray, but I'm not positive. Cheaper by the dozen too. And I don't know if the code works or not, but I have the Blu-ray and the digital copy. I think that was my stomach growling. Kung Fu Hustle, Stephen Chow. This is a spoof kung fu movie, comedy. Never seen this, seen trailers of it though. I think the only version I've seen, I believe it was only in Cantonese. This has an English dub version, so maybe I'll watch all the way through now. Kung Fu Hustle. And this is a Sony release. Next, Sinister. I believe I had this on a 3-disc one. Didn't have the actual cover. And I'm pretty sure I don't have Sinister 2. So let me keep a lookout for that. Another Summit release. Really good horror movie. One of the few good horror movies probably in the past few years. Very creepy. Not scary, but more on the creepy side. Sinister. What's old boy's name? Ethan Hawke from Training Day with Denzel. Next we have G.I. Jane with Demi Moore. If I saw this, it was a while ago. I can't even remember the plot. It's been so long ago. This is like a early 90s movie, I believe, maybe late 80s. It's another Sony. Is this Sony? No, this is not Sony. This is, who is this? Hollywood something? I can't see who this is. It looks like a Sony release, but it says something else. So, G.I. Jane. Next, Frequency. Dennis Quaid and Jim Caviezel? I can't pronounce that. I've seen this cover so many times. Don't know if I've actually seen the movie. If I have, I don't remember the plot. This is a New Line Cinema Blu-ray. Frequency. Dull Blu-ray cover. Frequency. Next, I had this on DVD. I was looking for this on Blu-ray. Found it. The Unborn horror picture, Universal release. Universal, that's what this looks like. It looks like a Universal release. But it's not. Anywho, the Unborn, unrated, Universal release. Next, I haven't seen this in a minute. Very goofy movie. Weekend at Bernie's. Andrew McCarthy, Jonathan Silverman. It's the MGM release. Okay, you got some fantastic pics out of this. Weekend at Bernie's. Another movie I had on a multi-disc. Very happy to get this on a single disc. Jean-Claude Van Damme. And just watched him last night with the family. We were just watching Bloodsport. My son never seen that. He actually we were watching Cobra Kai, and Bloodsport came up, so he actually fell asleep after like the last half hour. This is a Columbia Pictures release. Classic Van Damme at the height of his career. Maximum Risk. Beautiful artwork on the back. Next, Sky High, Kurt Russell, Disney release. Have this on DVD. Very happy to upgrade just a couple bucks to Disney Blu-ray. Sky High. I think I'm going to be watching a lot of these tonight. Skip Trace, another one I had, I believe, on a multi-disc. Now I have it on a single disc. Jackie Chan, Johnny Knoxville. Didn't really feel the chemistry between these two. Not like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, or Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. Decent movie, just those two just didn't work for me, but still entertaining movie. Who releases? Lionsgate. Skip Trace. I haven't seen this in a minute. One of my favorite Bonds. Before Daniel Craig, it was probably Roger Moore, Sean Connery. Now, I gotta give props to do. Daniel Craig, Roger Moore, and Sean Connery. I know most people say Sean Connery because he was the first, but Roger Moore is more my era. But now it's Daniel Craig, and be sad to see him lead as Bond. I'm not sure who can really replace him. I don't want to see another Bronze Pearson as Bond. I'll stop watching Bond again. Moonraker. And this is an MGM release. Also with Bond, The Man with the Golden Gun. MGM release for a couple bucks. Can't pass that up. Next, step into Liquid. Surfer documentary. Love these surfer documentaries though. The filming they do on these are amazing, especially when they get underneath the wave like that. I can't even swim, so that's even more amazing to me. Just watching my son and wife in the pool blows me away, but some of the shots they get, fantastic. Step into the Liquid. Now I'm getting to some of my IMAX. Yeah, I'm telling you, the hits just keep coming out this batch. One of my best pickups in a minute. Great way to start out 2022. Super Speedway IMAX Blu-ray. Haven't seen this. I know it probably looks and sounds amazing. Again, I'm not sure which one of these I want to put in next after I get done putting these. Well, after I get done kicking it with you guys. Super Speedway. Next, Amazing Caves. Journey into Amazing Caves. Another IMAX. Image release. Last one was an image release also. So image. Because I know IMAX, different distributors distribute IMAX movies, so it's not just image. Journey into Amazing Caves. Next one, another IMAX, The Living Sea. Another image release. Gordon Sumner, aka Sting. I didn't even realize that. Big fan of Sting from the 80s, The Police. For all you youngins who don't know who Gordon Sumner is. Also a little bit of movie trivia. Gordon Sumner, aka Sting, was also in the original Dune. The Princess and the Princess Diary. Never seen these. Like Julie Andrews, like Anne Hathaway. It's a Disney movie. So if I'm ever in a Disney mood, I'll knock these down. Got the 2 DVDs and both movies on Blu-ray. Princess Diaries 2. On the same line of princesses, this is the Snow White Legend Comes Alive, Julia Roberts. I thought that was Anne Hathaway, but I don't think that is. Mirror, Mirror. No, it's not Anne Hathaway, it's some other chick. Never seen this. Mirror, Mirror. Next, Shout Factory. Yeah, I even got Shout Factory out this bitch. Roller Coaster. This is, I believe, a 70s thriller. The cover's a little banged up, but the disc is in perfect shape. Roller Coaster. I hope this growling my stomach is making doesn't show up on the audio, but it is what it is. Believe it or not, I've never seen this. I have it on DVD. big fan of Tom Hanks. I know this is a classic. It came with the nice slipcover, Saving Private Ryan. Disc 1, the Blu-ray. Disc 2, special features. So, very happy to pick this up for just a couple bucks. Saving Private Ryan. Just watched this a little while ago, I believe, on Netflix. If I'm remembering correctly, this is the one with Lawrence Fishburne. Liam Neeson, Cold Pursuit. He is a truck driver that specializes in driving on ice or icy roads. So, interesting movie. Very suspenseful and thrilling. Cold Pursuit. I have the DVD and the Blu-ray. My man Liam Neeson. A man with special skills, a special skill set. Act of Valor. This is one of those kind of religious type movies. Yeah. Not a very religious person, very spiritual person, but on occasions, I do enjoy these movies depending on if they're not very preachy. Act of Valor. 20th Century Fox release. See if the code works. Have the digital and the Blu-ray. Beautiful work on the artwork on the Blu-ray and DVD. Act of Valor. Now I have a couple of Disneys here. Lady and the Tramp. Nice slip cover. Disney release, of course, the Diamond Edition. So I have the, what is this? The digital copy, the DVD, the Blu-ray, and get this code out there. Lady and the Tramp, Diamond Edition. Next, A Bug's Life. Beautiful slipcover. And you have the DVD. Code still works. Digital and the Blu-ray. A Bug's Life. Yes, and the bangers keep coming. Hacksaw Ridge. My wife's seen this. She says it's pretty good. Oh, who is this? Who releases this? Enough. Best war films of Saving Private Ryan. Have the artwork on the Blu-ray and the disc. DVD Blu-ray. See if the code still works. Who is this? Who releases this? Absent? Summit. It's another Summit release. Hacksaw Ridge. Been waiting for this for a while. I have the Equalizer 1. Been waiting to get this on Blu-ray. Very, very happy to only pay a couple bucks for this with the beautiful slipcover. Columbia Pictures release. Equalizer 2. Beautiful work on the Blu-ray. Disc is blah, but beautiful work on the Blu-ray. Equalizer 2 with the code. And yes, the bangers, they still keep coming. DOA, Dead on Arrival, Dimension Extreme. I think on Amazon it's like 20 bucks. I think it's like 30 bucks on eBay. Very cool. Kind of action, female flick. DOA from the director of Transporter. Dead or Alive. This one is out of print. I think this, again, 20-30 bucks on eBay, 20-30 bucks or more on Amazon. I only paid a couple bucks. This is a Anchor Bay release, out of print. Hugh Grant, Julianne Moore, 9 months. And yet, yes, we still have more. I only paid a couple bucks for this. Deluxe Holiday Collection, 3 remastered classics. The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown Christmas. Warner Brothers, beautiful condition. Blu-ray and DVD. Charlie Brown Christmas. Excuse me. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Reading is fundamental. Beautiful work on the Blu-ray. And you have a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Warner Brother release. Again, just this, couple bucks. Another Disney release. I have several of these. One of flamingos, chimpanzees, African cats. Beautiful pictures on the level of IMAX. Love the slipcover too. Disney Nature, that's what I was thinking, Disney Nature. Fantastic documentary, beautifully shot. Have the DVD and the Blu-ray, Earth. Back up in there. And yes, still have more. Planet Earth. I already had this, but I didn't have this nice sturdy box, which is going to go on my shelf. Probably end up selling the other ones. I just had this. BBC. And again, beautiful cinematography on these documentaries. Planet Earth. The beautiful box. And yes, we have more. Human Planet BBC, the complete series. Nice 3D cover is blinking at you. Folds out some nice booklet. Blu-rays in perfect condition. Human Planet. And lastly, nice embossed print. 3D, little 3D effect there. Watch it, you might get a seizure there. Beautiful booklet. Couple pages here. Beautiful photography, artwork. Disc. Nice little booklet. Nice box. This is technically my first really big 2022 pickup for the year, and it was a beast. So give me a second, let me put these where they belong, separate the artwork from the disc, get the disc ready for the folders, and get you good people on your way. Hold on. I have everything scanned into my CLZ movie app. C as in Charlie, L as in Lima, Z as in Zebra. Let's finish this up, and I'll get you people on your way. Okay, I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy schedule to kick it with me and talk and look at movies. Had a blast today. One of the best pickups I've ever done with Blu-rays, out of print, complete series, just fantastic day. So if you made it this long in the video, please like, share this with other people who like to watch movies, that are movie fanatics, hopefully like you are. Like, share, subscribe. If nothing else, give me the big thumbs up. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Let's have a good 2022.